for them. This morning, we are starting the day off making dog food, of course, because one day if you don't start making food for your dog instead of yourself, a little bit of sense of selflessness. I don't know if it's the same thing if you're talking about it out loud, though. But last time we had the recipe, if I'm not mistaken, it was tuna and a bunch of potatoes and stuff. Today, we got tons of apples. We got some carrots thrown in here, some bananas I've chopped up. I figured the girls would want some sweetness in there too, so that's getting added to the mix.
Someone is at the front door.
I wonder if someone's actually at the front door. Nobody at the front door. For some reason, that thing just likes to go off on its own. It's a little jarring. Might have been a bug or something. But today is our last day in Florida. Oh no, I'll take that back. Last day in Swanee, Florida, because we're gonna be heading to Pensacola. That is going to be our destination to get to tomorrow, and we should, if I did the calculations right, we should be hitting about 19 parks in Florida, at least driving through them. I don't know if we're going to stop at every single one of them, but we do have our handy dandy buckets so we can get out, and if we see any trash, we're just going to try to pick up as much as we can. It's a good little way to be able to check out a park, shoot some footage, walk the dogs. Mostly so we're not just sitting in a car driving 40 hours to Utah. Because if I'm not mistaken, that is the distance that I calculated out from here to where the festival is at Green River, Utah. And we are loading up. Well, RV's already loaded up, but we're packing up tomorrow. Got to go get the oil change today. And I also need to get my tire fixed. Because there's a slow little bit of air leaking out of it. Probably just going to end up buying a new one. Hopefully I just end up buying a new set, but we'll see what it looks like at the tire place. Also working today, so that's another hard part of the balance of this travel life. Fortunately, it is Friday, so we don't have to stay here too much longer. But now we'll have enough dog food for the girls for the next few days while we're traveling, so we don't have to stop anywhere. Just to try to whip this stuff up, you just pop it in the bowl. Obviously, there is a ton of ground beef here. We get this stuff from pretty much any grocery store you can find. They love it. And I've got that here, and I'm going to be putting it with the bananas. I'm going to be combining it with the apples, the carrots, and probably some flaxseed, maybe some coconut oil. In fact, let's put some coconut oil on there now. Because what dog doesn't like coconut oil? And it's good for them too, especially if you're doing this whole foods type diet, because they don't get the essential fat from a lot of this ground beef. It's kind of lower in fat. You can't even really see much of it in there, but the coconut oil helps to accentuate it. So if you're just checking in, I'm making food for the dogs because we're about to head on a 2,000-mile road trip from Florida to Utah, with the ultimate goal ending at the Building Man Festival. And if you don't know about the Building Man Festival, it's kind of like Burning Man, but they're doing the opposite. They're teaching people how to build up their communities. One of the workshops that I saw is using hempcrete. If you don't know anything about hempcrete, it is like cinder blocks or concrete blocks that they've made from hemp. Currently, I am in Swanee, Florida, and we're going to be heading to Green River, Utah. Morning, and it's going to be a wonderful day all the way along the route. I'm only predicting good stuff. Like I said, we're going to be stopping in Pensacola first, but between Swanee and Pensacola, we're going to be stopping at a few different parks so that we can help pick up trash, help really engage the different communities and just to see what's really out here because this is our last few days in Florida. So hopefully, I guess I didn't mention what we're going to be doing at the festival. We're going to be teaching our workshop centered around mindfulness, communication, and really getting in touch with people. There's another channel that we have called Exploring Something where we talk a little bit more about it. But for the most part, the workshop, it's a nice opportunity for people to connect away from each other, away from phones, and just to sit down and have a good time. But that journey is going to start tomorrow. Actually, it's starting today because I got to get the oil changed, of course. Having the hardest time in the world getting coconut oil out. We'll go for a spoon instead. And right now, if you know anything about vegetarian, and you might be wondering what all of this meat is here for. It's for my pups. They've been having some kind of skin issues and itching and all kind of stuff like that. So we like making organic. I don't know, I guess I can't say this is organic, but we like to make whole foods for them. Stuff that isn't processed. I don't know. I guess that's not even technically true because rice is processed and the ground beef is processed when it's sent through the places. But anyway, there we go. There is, if you didn't know, dogs love fruits and vegetables. They don't have to eat the bullshit kibble. We've got carrots, we've got bananas, and we've got apples in here. All tons of good vitamins for them. And we're going to pour that beef in there. Beef and rice, nice little combination of oils, nutrients, protein. You think it's pretty cool just seeing this stuff, man. Wait till you see them eating it. This is quite the production once you see them going. Alright. Last time I did a bit of an edited video where it jumped around pretty quick when I did this whole process. But this time, you get to see the whole complete process. Let's see. That's not too warm. They can eat that. I've got two little hound dogs, Mags and Cannoli. And they're going to be coming with us on this adventure too. We've got some really cute stickers for them. Oh, Mags and Cannoli, two little cute hound dogs. Let's see. Here is a little kennel that I made for them inside our RV. We took out the dinette, or at least the seats for it, and just constructed a whole little house for them. Got a sliding door that works for the most part. You can see what they're looking like in here. Hey, girls. Gave them a little light so that they can feel welcome. Sit. Good girl, Mags. All right. Let's get their food going. A couple days ago, we had a minor incident with them because I wanted to get jealous with the food. Obviously, you can see why this food is very good. So now, we gotta keep them under wraps. Because you know they'll start vibrating to get it. Oh, I know you want it. I know you want it. I know you want it. No cannoli. Alright, here you go. No, Mags. This is part of their whole little training routine to see how good they can be. And go. Good girls, good girls. Yeah. That is what I'm trying to tell you. If you make your own food, your dogs will go ham for it, and they love all the good stuff. grandfather into ASMR. Here you go. That is it for this check-in. Good luck today, everybody. Hope you have a great day. Till the next time, we will see you when we are getting on the road.